is your grade, your average is a 90, and you don't do your work, and you get a 0, what's going to happen to your grade? It's going to go lower. So the 0 is like the outlier. It's the one that doesn't fit in with all your other grades. If all your other grades are A's, and then you make a 0, that one doesn't fit in with your other grades. Think about this. If we get a new student, and the new student walks in the class, and they have this mohawk, and they painted their face white, and they're in 8th grade, and they're tattooed all up and down their arms, and their whole face has piercings, and their neck has piercings, and their arms has piercings, and their legs has piercings. All of it's connected together with chains. And they walked in, and they were like, "Yo, Miss Gregg, where am I going to sit? You want to sit right here? Yeah, cool, whatever." And like, totally acts, wow, we would all be sitting here like this. Right? Like a big mohawk, and you're thinking, why are you in 8th grade? How did you get tattoos? Obviously, you're from another country because you're not old enough. Like, we would be shocked, right? Some people might be fascinated. Some people would be shocked. But would they look like anybody else in this class? No.
How would his parents let him get piercings?
Okay, well, I'm just saying that new student would be different compared to everybody else in the class, right?
It turns out he listens to country.
Okay. So, my point is, outlier is kind of like outcast. It's the one that stands out. It's the one that's not like everything else. So, it's the number that doesn't fit in. It's going to be a really high number, or it's going to be a really low number. It's going to be a number that doesn't fit in. Right? So, the outlier affects the mean and the range the most, because the mean's the average, so it's going to either really raise the average or really drop the average. And your range is your biggest number minus your smallest number. So, the mean and the range are going to be affected the most. The median's in the middle, so it's not going to be affected by that high or low number as much. And the mode is the number appears the most, so it's not going to be affected as much by that high or low number. Right? Okay. So we have 6 steps, and we're going to learn how to make box and whisker graphs. So I broke them to like the 6 simplest steps possible. Step 1 is to place the dot above the number that's the highest. Place the dot above the number that's the lowest. So be sure you're writing your 6 steps. Step 2 is you find the median and you draw a line above it. Step 3 is to find the median between your line and the lowest dot. That's going to be called your first quartile. You're going to draw a line above it. So you're going to find the median between your line and your first dot. It's going to be your first quartile. Step 4 is to find the median between your line and the highest dot. That's going to be called your third quartile. And you're going to draw a line above your answer. So now you have a line above your first quartile and a line above your third quartile. Step 5 is to connect your lowest line to your highest line and make a box. And then step 6 is to connect your dots to the box, and these are called your whiskers. Step 1 is to put a dot over your lowest and highest, right? So I need to put a dot at 18, and put a dot at 38. Then I have to find my median, which is step 2. So my median is 29. So I'm going to put a line at 29. Then I'm going to find my median out of my lower quartile and my upper quartile. What's my median in my lower? So put a line at 21. What's my median in my higher? 36. So put a line. And you connect your lines. And connect your dots to your graph. You just made a box and a whisker graph. Super easy. And the last thing it's going to ask you is what's your minimum. So your lowest number was 18. Your maximum, your highest number was 38. Your first quartile, your line was at 21. Your third quartile, your line was at 36. And your median was 29. And that's all the questions it's going to ask you about the box and whisker graph.